Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding? I'm doing my best to keep you guys updated. As soon as I get information, I immediately share it with all of you. Right now, I mean, even it's like the number of emails, messages, they have just exploded to the point it's very hard to keep track of things. Okay. So as I come to know things, I'm going to share with you. Now, this is more like a public service announcement, which I want to share with you. The first thing I want to tell you is, please, my request to you is stop panicking. Okay, just stop panicking. Stop getting worried. I mean, I just went to sleep for. I went to sleep for some time. I woke up. My WhatsApp messages, my inbox, and everything is just exploded with so many people's emails. Okay, it's become so hard. I'm not even able to copy paste responses. It's just going on and on and on. So I thought this video will answer the question. So I'll just give the link now. These are a couple of things which I want to share with you. Okay, first most important thing, please don't panic. Relax. Don't panic. Look, I've told you before. I stay near China. I live in Thailand. I stay near China. My wife, my baby, me, we are relaxed. You don't see me wearing any mask when I do my videos. You see me going for running in the morning. I don't put a mask. Relax. Take it easy. If someone had to die, I would be the first one because we live near China. Thailand is near China. I should have been more worried. Okay, so the first thing which I'm telling you is please don't panic. Relax. Nothing is going to happen. Okay, that's number one. The second thing which I want you to know is, yes, you will be sick. Yes, this virus is very contagious. Yes, people are falling sick, but people are also getting well. People are also recovering. Tom Hanks and his wife got sick. They got okay. Justin Trudeau's wife got sick. She's recovering. So people who have fallen sick have recovered. However, the news media outlets, to sensationalize things, they mention this person died, that person died. Because being a media person, being an online person, the more controversial, the more shocking something is, the more number of views you get. If you put everyone's happy today, nobody's going to click on that news link. But if you put this person died, people will click. It's basic psychology 101. We tend to get more drawn towards shocking news. We tend to get drawn towards more, shocking stuff. That's why when you go to a supermarket, the sale is normally neon yellow with red font, or, even if you see the traffic signals, red is bright red, yellow is bright yellow, green is, neon green. So we get attracted towards shocking stuff. It's human nature. Now, so media news outlets will always give you the shocking bits. We tend to remember the person who died. Like, for example, there was this update, a 21-year-old died due to coronavirus. Well, it seems the backstory was he had leukemia, he had cancer. Okay. So we tend to remember those shocking news. We don't remember, oh, this person got well, this person got healed. So FYI, just for you to know, the number of people who are getting sick is large, but the number of people who are getting well is also very large. So many people are getting well. So like I told you, my wife, she had never fallen sick. She fell sick. Now she's okay. My baby was sick for a few days. My baby is okay. I was sick. I was okay. So I'm not saying this is coronavirus. There's a possibility. Now, if you do get sick, there are different outcomes. Now, we always know the worst outcome, that is death. Okay. But that is hardly point whatever percentage. In most cases, if you get sick, you'll first have a cold. it'll go very bad, then you'll become good. The second one is you'll get flu, it'll become very bad, then it'll become good. And third one is you might end up with influenza, you'll have like suffocating breathing issues. This all is the information which I've got from people who have been sick. You can check it on YouTube. Okay, check it out. So you'll get first-hand information from people who have been sick. So relax. So it'll be more like, breathing difficulty. It'll be like you're breathing through a bag. Some people said that it's going to be like breathing 10% of your lungs capacity. You walk to the toilet, you'll be tired. But most of the time you'll be sleeping, your body will be in pain. But eventually you will get well. You're not going to die. Okay? And in many cases, which surprised the doctors, is in many cases, people just get sick and they get okay. There's nothing serious. And even more shocking is some people have the disease, have the germs, have the virus, but they don't show any symptoms of being sick. They're perfectly okay. In fact, it seems babies, they heal very fast. So, like I told you, you will fall sick. I'm being realistic. You will fall sick. If you do fall sick, you will not die. And in majority of the cases, see, we are a population of 7 billion people. All 7 billion are not going to fall sick. Maybe just hardly, maybe 10%. Maybe not 10%. I would say less than 0.1% or 0.001%, or maybe even less than that. So relax, nothing is going to happen to you. Okay? And if you get sick, you will get okay. The other thing which I want to tell you is countries will do whatever is required for them to protect their citizens, because their citizens are first priority. In most cases, if you're an expat, it's going to be maybe a little bit more expensive for you to get the treatment, slightly in some countries. However, they don't want anyone who's sick to be spreading the sickness around, so they'll take care. Now, in case you're in a draconian society like a Middle East country where you are a laborer or you have a virus and they don't want to, maybe some people who are in jail, they will deport these people. That is a sad fact of life. That is in some countries, not all countries, they will deport you. There is rumors spread from one person talking to another. So I'm telling you, this part is a rumor. This is not actual facts because I don't have any evidence. That, let's say, a place like the Middle East, okay? The people who are in jail, they will be sent back to the country. Obviously, they can't release them, into the wild or into society. They will deport them. Prisoners, because they don't want the whole prison system being infected. Laborers are going to be sent back. So it's not that they're going to be killed. It's not that any harm is going to come. They're just going to be sent back, and they will also heal. So it's better they are with their families. Okay, so that is another thing. Now, what is a recommendation that I suggest for you? A recommendation, this is for generally in most countries, when there is a lockdown, please understand this, when there is a lockdown, it doesn't mean that you will not get food, water, or basic necessities. If there's a lockdown, the lockdown is just to ensure you don't go out, you don't interact with people. There are still stupid people in US. It seems there are people who are going to the beach. They didn't give a damn. They said, live life to the fullest, enjoy. There are people here who are even asking for parties here in Samui also. So there are individuals like that. You can't help it. In fact, I know of some people who came down to Thailand to practice, fighting. They are fighters. They like to practice Muay Thai. And they're all meeting in the gym and they're saying, one life, live to the fullest. No sickness is going to affect me. So you get people like that also. Now, what I suggest for you to do, this is my suggestion, mine. This is not World Health Organization. This is me, okay? And you don't have to do what I say. You use your discretion. If you want to buy and store some things, I'll tell you what I have done. You can choose if you want to do it or not. And I would recommend this for people even in UAE or let's say even in India. This is for countries that have at least a decent average setup, or like life is not so bad, like it's not a war-torn country. I would say 2 weeks supply of canned food for emergency. If there is shortage, if there is, let's say your restaurant is closed down and you want something to eat. So, and let's say the supermarket is closed down. So just for 2 weeks supply of canned food, like noodles, like tinned food, which doesn't spoil for a year. 2 weeks supply is more than enough. To tell you honestly, I 1 week is enough, but I'm saying 2 weeks. Okay, that is one. The second one is water. Water is very important. Keep water in the house. I have kept for at least 3 weeks enough supply. We used to always keep before. I used to keep because I didn't like going to the supermarket. And given that I have a scooter, so it's very hard to carry the case, especially when you have a baby and a wife. So I used to ask the delivery guy, I used to pay him a little bit and have 10 cases. Now we have 30 cases of water. Water is good. Okay. The third one, which I suggest to you is keep cash in case the ATM is closed or in case the bank doesn't. Having 1 month's supply of cash in the hand is emergency in case. Okay. I would say if you feel very insecure, 2 months, don't go beyond 3 months. Have little money in your hand. Okay. Keep it in a safe place and don't advertise this on social media, please. It's not required. Okay. The other thing which I would suggest to you is very important is cleanliness. I used to always keep the house clean. Now I keep it a little bit more clean. That is, I have alcohol. If alcohol is not there, there is Dettol. If Dettol is not there and alcohol is not there, very simple. Bleach, Clorox. You can clean the house. Don't dilute it. Dilute it well. Don't put strong bleach. Bathroom cleaners, all the floor wipers. Just basic clean the house, sweep the house. Ensure that food is not kept for very long. Fresh stuff. Drink fresh water. Fresh fruits. Drink fresh juice. Some of the preventive measures are preventive. This means you'll not heal yourself, but it's good for health. For example, I'll tell you what I do. You can choose if you want to do it or not. When I get up in the morning, after I go for my morning run, I go, and when I run slow and I breathe oxygen. Oxygen is always good. Even when you're sick, what do? When you're sick or something, they'll put an oxygen mask. So oxygen is very important. Breathe deep. Every day when you get up in the morning, go for a walk. Take 10, 20, 30, take deep breaths. Breathe in and relax. Breathe in. So breathing oxygen, it'll make you slightly dizzy. Just remember that much if you have not done it before. Breathing is good. That is number one. Second thing, what I do is after I finish my exercise, obviously I go for a walk and you see my videos. The other thing which I'd suggest to you is, this is what I do. I ask my wife to cut garlic into small pieces. Remember, it's not going to heal any disease, but it cleanses the gut. It's good. It's an Ayurvedic thing. It kind of cleans the system. I just do it because I've been doing it from childhood. Some places they say it heals, it brings in stronger immunity. It's natural. So what I do is I take 2-3 pieces of garlic, big one, chop it into very fine pieces, swallow it with water, warm water or hot water, and then for the next 1 to 2 hours or even 3 hours, I don't eat anything. So the whole mouth and body smells of garlic, which is okay. Even when you shit, you'll smell of strong garlic. So that's okay. Some cases, some people believe you eat garlic, ginger, and onions. But just avoid kissing anyone, avoid talking to anyone because the smell will be pretty bad. So it's really strong. And I don't know. I've tried garlic. I like garlic. The first meal that I normally tend to have after that is soup. Fresh soup, vegetables, fresh vegetables. Just boil the water, put a little vegetable in, don't boil the vegetable, and have that. So that's good. Okay. Food that can easily be absorbed, like fruits, vegetables, that is always good. And if you want to have meat, cook it properly, eat it. So enjoy normal. I would say cut down on the dairy, cut down on the excess sugar, cut down on unwanted processed stuff. Your health is good. And if you do want to eat, eat in moderation. So that's perfectly okay. The other thing which I would suggest to you is please avoid spreading gossip or fear. I got some people sending me WhatsApp messages that the government is going to spray from the air, don't breathe, and in the night. And stop sharing all this. And then they're like, oh, many people have died and, they are burying people secretly. This is all bullshit. This is all like a zombie apocalypse. Okay, stop all this. Please avoid spreading rumors. I've told you, go to the WHO website, okay? And see, I'll tell you, research is very important. Like right now, I'm reading this book, okay? The Deadliest Enemy. The guy's name is Michael Osterholm. Okay, you can see this. This is the guy who had researched and predicted about SARS, MERS, and he also had predicted about the virus. Okay, so I'm doing a little bit of research of my own. So what I suggest you is do your research. Go to WHO website, do research, and WHO is the recommended website. Don't go to BBC, CNN, Reuters. They just give you information of what is happening. They don't. They report from other people. They are news reporters. Okay. But if you want medical advice, go to WHO. WHO gives you the actual finding. And there is one place where he speaks of Center for, just Google search Michael Osterholm. He will give you this website. I'm trying to get, what is the name of the website? He has, CIDRAP. CIDRAP. That is the website, CIDRAP. Go to that website. It gives you all the research material. Okay. Now, keep in mind that people will be sick. But people will be okay. There will be some people who will die, and the ones who die are the ones whose immunities are compromised, or who are old, or who have breathing issues. See, if you are a smoker, if you smoke, your lungs capacity is affected. If you have diabetes, if you have blood pressure, your immune system is kind of weak. So those people will find it a little bit challenging. Just make sure if you have diabetes, if you have blood pressure, that you go to the doctor. Just make sure your checkup is always there. Yes, the sad fact is the medical industry is going to capitalize on this by charging you more money, but health is more important. Then I want you to keep in mind that there will be lockdowns in many countries, travel restrictions, sports are going to shut down. There will be maybe the military, the police, they'll be outside. They will be checking the content on social media to avoid fear mongering. There'll be plenty of people who will be giving fake information. Okay. So even when I share something with you, please verify the information. I request you, please go to WHO, go to CIDRAP, go there and verify the information. I'm giving you an opinion. I am not a medically trained professional. Okay. So go to these websites and get the information. And so if you want to store things, if you want to buy, don't buy it on panic. Again, I'm telling you, don't buy on panic. The most simplest things is 2 weeks of bottled water, 2 weeks, more than enough. The country will make sure that bottled water is there. 2 weeks of bottled water, that's what I've got. 2 weeks of canned food. Okay. Water, you can keep a little more. Canned food, don't go beyond 2 weeks. Just basic dry food like nuts or noodles or canned food. Simple, basic stuff. Water, I've told you. Third one is just store basic medicines. Basic medicines, cold, cough, fever, anything, just in case. Then cash in a hand, emergency, if you in case you need. And yes, make sure that you're positive. Make sure that you're happy. Watch YouTube channels, watch movies, play video games, relax, read some books. It's not a time to panic. It's not the end of the world. We are not going to die. And even if we die, meet you in heaven. I've told my wife, if we die, I'm going to hell because all the beautiful girls are there. So just relax, take it easy, and fill your mind with positive stuff. Communicate with them. Please stop panicking. I mean, the number of fucking messages. Relax. Just take it easy, okay? So having said that, yes, there will be bad news. Yes, there will be people who will die. Yes, there will be people who will fall sick. But this is what has happened since the beginning of time. People have always died. People have always fallen sick. It's just that now this virus, many people are being sick. And if you're sick, you will not die. Most probably, you'll be sick and you'll not even know about it. That is what the majority is. The ones who will die are 0.0000000, many zeros, 1%. Okay. I can assure you this. Out of all the people who I chat with, send messages or talk to, my limited little user base, not a single person is infected. Ask yourself, do you know anybody who's personally, do you know anyone who's infected? No. So the fact is, you're simply panicking. Relax, take it easy. Nothing bad is going to happen. If you do fall sick, you will be okay. Like I told you, if you want to store stuff, little bit of water, 2-3 weeks, canned food, 1-2 weeks, cash in hand, just emergency, little bit of medicines. Nice. Buy some books. I bought some stuff from Amazon. I'm playing a lot of video games, watching movies, sharing these videos. Take it easy. Relax. Nothing bad is going to happen. Okay. So, guys, if you feel afraid of anything, you can share me a message, whatever. It's not gloom and doom. Relax. Okay. Everything is going to be fine. I just want you to take it easy. So, this is a public service announcement which I wanted to give you. Put your comments. Love to engage with you. Happy. Okay, guys, take care. Put your comments down below. I interact with you. This is me signing off for now. Bye.